Hey everybody, I'm the Lunchbox, and this is Movie Battles. Today we're going to be talking about trailers. Super Bowl Sunday was yesterday, and during the Super Bowl they played a ton of new trailers that got released. So I just want to go over them because there's a bunch, so I just kind of wanted to go through them. I got my computer in front of me, so if I'm looking down, don't hate. So the first one, there's some of them I'm going to watch, and we're going to talk about them a little bit more. Some of them we've already seen. Second trailers, it doesn't really matter to me. So you got Red Sparrow, which is the new Jennifer Lawrence film. Kind of a spy, well, not just kind of a spy thing, a spy film. Back to, America hating Russians and going after the Cold War kind of stuff. So it's kind of neat that that's starting to get back into our pop culture and what we talk about in movies, considering, recent politics. What else we got here? Oh, speaking of Red Sparrow, I actually think that one looks really good. It looks pretty cerebral. I'm not too sure if Jennifer Lawrence is on the good side or the bad side or what's going on there, but it looks good. We got a quiet Place. Now that looks awesome. Emily Blunt's in it. New horror film. It looks like it's some sort of monster or an apocalypse. Maybe aliens. I'm not entirely sure in what genre it goes. All I know is that you have to be completely silent as soon as you make a noise. Whatever it is that's out killing people can find you, and once it hears you, it hunts you down to kill you. Looks spectacular. It looks like it's got a family that are trying to survive with kids, so that always makes it an interesting scenario of what's going to happen. Looks great. Can't wait to see it. Don't need to see the second trailer though. I've already seen the first one. Jurassic World 2. Now this one I did watch the trailer for already. We're getting a lot more about what this movie is going to be about. I'm starting to think that the island stuff that we've seen before in the previous trailers is not the full movie, that's going to be very early and quick in the movie. And it looks like they're really, really trying to bring in the thriller and horror aspect back into Jurassic Park. Not that the first one was really terrifying, but it was definitely the scariest out of all of them, I think. This one looks fantastic. The scene with whatever it is, the giant dinosaur that's creeping into the little girl's bedroom. It's freaky as hell. It'd be terrifying. Then we got, let's see. What else did we get for Super Bowl? The first one of the new Han Solo film called Solo, A Star Wars Story, just got released, and it looks pretty epic. Liking the casting so far for Galindo Calrissian. Lando looks awesome in it. The guy that got playing Han Solo's character, it's a little early for me to say. Looks like he's going to be doing a good job, but it's really early, just really quick on what they've shown in that. But I'm super excited for that film. I'll definitely be going to see that one. That one's high on my list. Let's see, Skyscraper. Now, Skyscraper is the new Rock movie, or Dwayne Johnson, as he wants to go by now with the movies, furthering himself a little bit away from the wrestling world. I haven't watched this trailer yet. The original trailer, the teaser trailer that just came out, it just gives enough that it makes you want to know what the hell's going on. Like, there's nothing in it, really. Just that you want to know what's going to happen in it. So I'm really excited for this trailer. I'll check this one out while we're on.
Not many people know what they would die for.
Oh,
Daddy's gonna go make that bacon.
really?
No, 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 no! My family has trapped 240 floors in the air.
They got two fake legs?
This isn't gonna end the way you want it to.
All right, okay. So it looks very actiony. Families trapped in there. I'm starting to get what people are talking about. I've seen some people mentioning that the skyscraper looks like an awful lot like Die Hard, like a rehashing of Die Hard. And you can kind of see that it looks like they've thrown in some twists from it, that crazy jump. But yeah, I didn't realize that he was going to have a fake leg. That's kind of cool. I don't know. I couldn't tell if that was just one or if that was two legs that he had, but that was pretty cool. This one, Cloverfield. All right, the Cloverfield paradox. How crazy is that? The guys with the Cloverfield movies have done an amazing job, especially since the first one. When you looked at like 10 Cloverfield Lane, that film was amazing. But this one, we heard that they were going to be making a movie this year. They didn't give any names. There was nothing leaked about it. There was no trailers, no teasers, no nothing. So they launch an ad at Super Bowl to let you know that as soon as the Super Bowl is done, it's on Netflix. I didn't even watch the Super Bowl, so it was news to me. And I seen on Netflix, I was checking out some channels, and it popped up on there as the Cloverfield paradox, and I didn't know what it was. I thought maybe it was a documentary about some of the films or what, or it would just happen to have the same name. And I was like, oh, somebody making a B film of it, trying to hash it out. But no, it's a legit thing. I haven't checked out the trailer, so I'll check that one out now. This one I'm definitely going to be, as soon as I'm done this video, actually, I'm going to go watch it, and then I'll be making a review, so I can look forward to that. Bad robot, that's cool.
Looks like you should have left town a little bit earlier.
Looks like we got some of the original Cloverfield. What a new character.
Whatever you're doing.
Oh, it's that chick from Westworld. I'm not too sure of her name. Great actress, though. Loved her in Westworld, and it looked like they threw out a trailer for that out here. I won't be talking about that one because that's not a movie, it's a TV series, but I love that TV series. All right, so it doesn't really tell you a whole lot in what's going on in this Cloverfield film, but from what I've gathered is that it's mainly about trying to tell us why, which I don't know. Do we want to know why? I don't want to know why. I want to know more of the story. I want to see other things maybe further on after they've taken over, kind of like 10 Cloverfield Lane, or maybe in other parts of the city, or maybe did this happen in other places in the world? I have no idea. I'd like to know that kind of stuff. Not necessarily do I need to know the motivation of the alien-like creatures. To me, that's not the motivation for me to watch the film, but whatever. We'll check it out. We'll see what it's about. Now, I got a new trailer here, but it doesn't say Super Bowl. Was Mission Impossible 6 Fallout a Super Bowl trailer? Doesn't say, but I'm not going to watch it. Press the wrong button there. I'm not going to watch that trailer. I'll probably watch it later. I don't care about it on here. That is, if it was Super Bowl, if it wasn't, whatever, we'll talk about Mission Impossible anyways. Why? Why do we need another one of those? The first one was good, the second one was okay, and then they started getting worse and worse and worse and worse. And you tried to save it with Simon Pegg. And I love Simon Pegg, but it didn't. So stop. I'm done with Mission Impossible films. So, big one though, Infinity War got a trailer. Let's check that baby out. Haven't checked that out yet.
So this is it. It's all been leading to this. Ready? Let's go.
Why is Spider-Man always taking off his mask? Sweet.
There was an idea.
Well, I think this is showing some of the other
Bring together
teasers for it.
a group of remarkable people.
To see if we could become something more.
So when they needed us, we could fight the battles
That they never could.
I feel like I've seen that part of it before.
In time, you will know what it's like to lose. To feel so desperately that you're right.
Yeah, I've seen this part of this trailer.
All the same. Dread it. Run from
Does it have to be a big machine in the sky again? Really? Yeah, this is the first one that popped out with Josh Brolin. Just that beginning stuff that was different.
Evacuate the city. Engage all defenses. And get this man a shield.
Get this man a shield.
Fun isn't something one considers when balancing the universe. But this does put a smile on my face.
Does look epic though. Whew. It's a huge build-up, man. I don't know. That's a lot of cast to carry on. I feel like it's just gonna get mashed up. Like, you got some big cast already, like Avengers itself. That's huge. Guardians of the Galaxy, huge cast, and then you're adding, you know, Black Panther and Stephen Strange and Spider-Man and Ant-Man, and Wasp. It's a big cast, big names. Oh, I don't know. We'll see how it goes, though. I'm super stoked for it. Like, don't get me wrong. It looks like a great film. I'm just worried that it's going to get screwed up. Even with 2 films, how do you do? Look at Lord of the Rings. How big of a cast was that? And that was 3 films, and that was one little story, not this whole big build-up thing. I don't know. We'll see how that goes, I guess. What else do we got here? And that was about it, it looks like. I normally don't do the trailer, going through about trailers. I just talk about them on Facebook real quick, put a little blurb out. I thought I'd do a video on this one just because there were so many dropped at one time. I'll probably do this for Comic-Con, because Comic-Con usually has a ridiculous amount of movies dropped out, so we'll talk about those. In the meantime, I'm going to go and check out Cloverfield Paradox and see what that's all about, see if that's good or bad. I'm loving what they've been doing with Cloverfield, so yeah. That's all I wanted to do, just check in and give you some of my views on these trailers that are coming out, what I'm exciting. There's nothing bad, really, other than Mission Impossible, I think. Yeah, Mission Impossible is the only one that I'm like, no, I don't care about that at all. Cool. All right, well, I'll go and see this, and I'll talk to you as soon as I get back from reviewing that film.